Hey guys, it's me again. Thank you for joining in. I have my trip set up to go to the car wash first because the car is disgusting and I may not get out of home for a while with the car. So it's gonna all depend on whether the roads are still wet or not. I'm gonna see on the on the highway and on the streets if they're dry, because there's a lot of sun, so they might actually have dried up the roads. And yeah, this is my way back home from work. I'm on version 12.6.1. This morning on the way here, it freaked out quite a few times. So let's see if we're gonna have that same issue. But at least we have the sun now, and the windshield should not have that same issue as before. Okay, I'm just disengaging because that other driver is trying to get in while I'm trying to get out, and the other employee is changing their tires. But yeah, we're just in a parking lot. I don't expect it to be perfect in the parking lot. Oh, no, you cannot go 60 kilometers. I think it was set at 55 or 60 kilometers per hour max speed. You cannot do that. It's 30, and you know it. Like you see, like it's on the screen. It registers the 30 kilometers per hour max. Speed limit. Too fast. It's coming in too fast. Because it was gonna stop on the pedestrian passage. You were approaching the stop line at a too high velocity, and you were about to overshoot it and stop too late. Yeah, it doesn't engage every time right away because we're in a parking lot, and I'm pretty sure there are some limitations that I'm not aware of. See, I wasn't even looking at the screen, but I'm pretty sure it did not reach 0 on the screen. The speed did not reach 0 kilometers per hour, so it tried to move forward. The AI part of the software tried to move forward, but then there was I'm fairly certain, like from my general understanding, that there is that wall in the software that's literally like was telling it, no, you did not reach 0 on the screen, you cannot go, you need to try again. Seems to be like fighting this programming wall that the government officials kind of like forced Tesla to put in. I'm kind of curious to see if Tesla is going to be able at some point to remove that sort of safety wall, or if we're going to have to contend with that in the foreseeable future. Oh yeah, by the way, this morning in my previous video, actually I was saying that I'm gonna try to record every day, but my vacation, I forgot that I have vacation coming up next week for 2 weeks, so I'll record whenever I get out of the house with the car and use FSD, but it's not gonna be the same trip as I was thinking I was gonna do, because I'm not gonna come to work for 2 weeks. Like yesterday, the same navigation issue. It's taking us one street further to come back to the street that we need to go onto. Let's see if today the full self-driving is gonna like try to circumvent that like it did once. If not, I'll disengage. But it's not a safety disengagement, it's just like a software refinement issue. Oh, an improvement. It did not put the right turn signal here. Usually it does put it here. Because we're in a right turn lane only, yeah, it's going too fast. You were about to miss the turn that we need to make. Oh, this car's coming in too fast. I think now it's the sun. Might have been the sun that delayed the possibility to engage full self-driving again. foot ready in case it doesn't reach 0. I did it again. So yeah, I just pushed it with the throttle because I tried to reaccelerate before the screen showed 0, and I have cars behind me. I'm not gonna be an asshole. There it is again. Oh, it reached 0. Now I barely tapped it, but then I realized I reached 0 on the screen, so I released my foot from the throttle. They were breaking their neck to look back. Alright, did it again. I don't know, it seems to be more of a UI issue, because it seems like it actually reached 0. Like it felt like we came to a full stop, but then the screen was still not showing that it was 0. It seemed kind of delayed. So I'm not too sure if the issue is more of user experience, the MCU that needs to be fixed, or if it's a matter of stopping behavior that needs to be fixed. Because you see, we're at a full stop and it's still showing 1, so I'm pushing it again. See here, it's not accelerating. Like, I'm not gonna push it because there might be a reasoning behind the logic of not accelerating too fast here, but in the full self-driving stack, I guess. Alright, let's see if it does it again. I might do it again. And we got 0, okay. Just on time, because the car ahead in front of us was about to make their left turn while it was still while it was actually our turn. Barely missed the pothole, barely missed it. Which is a good thing. We didn't fall in it because it looks really bad. It felt like half of the tires like fell into it. Okay, today I did not try to get into the leftmost lane to make the left turn, and then I did not feel like it was hesitating about it or even thinking about it. So that's a good behavior in my agenda, let's say. Okay, I seem to have increased the max speed without my input. That's a good thing. Why are you slowing down? You should need to put the left turn signal, and you cannot. Wow, it was drifting a bit into the right lane again. But I mean, we didn't have anyone next to us, so that's fine. Oh, why did you drop the max speed again? It was a rhetorical question. I know the speed limit changed on the screen, but it never was 100. We were in an 80 km/h max speed limit zone, so that's also like, I believe it's a wrong speed limit that it's got from the map data. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the car wash, because the roads are dry now. All the streets are not gonna be as dry as the highway, but I'm comfortable doing it. Wow, yeah. It kinda is understandable that we moved out of the passing lane since we were not. Oh, that's why I did it, because that red car must have been tailgating us. I'll check back the footage while editing, because it's inexplicable why I moved out of the. Oh, it's doing it again. It seems that it thinks that we're not really driving fast enough in the passing lane, so it's just moving out of the passing lane to I guess clear it. But let's see again if it moves back into the passing lane. Because I mean, it was pointless to get out of it since we still have like almost 4 kilometers before our exit. I guess it was just letting other cars get in there. It was being polite, I guess. Into an entry ramp instead of the exit. Yeah, because it got onto the shoulder of the highway because it was no longer it was no longer like an entrance. I guess it was thinking that it was going to be stretched out towards the exit, but it's not the case. It might be due to the reflection of the sun on the ground with the water. So, is it rendering the turn signal? Yeah, it's no longer rendering the turn signals unless it's not recognizing it. Because I mean, it's a clear turn signal on the other car. It's amber. It's not like a red light that's flashing. So I guess we no longer have the turn signals. It's funny, on the Mercedes up there next to the truck, it's actually flashing the brake lights. Oh, that's interesting. It went towards the furthest furthest lane to move. Oh, it's doing it again. Oh, but it's hesitant. Okay, that's not good. Slamming on the brakes like that. Cars don't expect us to do that behind us. But I mean, I was looking at in the mirror and the car behind me, like, it was reacted properly. Yeah, we can be in this lane and go towards, follow the path, at least the navigation route. Go, 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 go. Turn signal is unnecessary there. No. That's not good. And it bailed on me. It changed lanes in the middle of the intersection. That's not good. And here it went too far towards the left, in my opinion, because we need to keep it clear if somebody wants to make a left turn to be able to pass us. But nobody seems to be going to, so. No, turn signal is early. That's an intervention. Because we're not turning left here. It's still too early. Okay, that's an improvement because last time it went on those yellow shaded... Okay, why are you doing this? There's an improvement, and at the same time not really an improvement because it got stuck into the middle lane, and we needed to be in the leftmost lane to make the left turn. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it here because I'm not gonna drag you along the waiting time for the car wash. Because look at that, there's a huge pile up right now. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so here full self-driving should turn to the right, because if it goes to the left we're gonna be stuck on a one-way street. Let's see if it does it. Yesterday it was about to go the wrong way. Okay. I mean, I don't expect it to do it. I'm pushing it a bit with the throttle here because people are trying to get into the car wash. But it didn't do it. Maybe next time. I have to reverse now because we went too far forward before turning. I should have turned the wheel earlier. Alright. So that's for the next stretch to get home. Yeah, it's actually seeing far there. Okay, good. we need to go because now we're blocking the road. Okay, it's you know, it could have went to the rightmost lane right away instead of invading into the middle lane. And here also that's another intervention because it's using the turn signal too early. We're not turning right here, we're turning right later. Report early use of and confusing of the turn signal. I should have said early and confusing use of the turn signal. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. You were about to make a right turn on the wrong street. Okay, I was actually quite surprised it did that because, but actually it almost did that one morning. I forgot if it was this today. No, it wasn't today. It was another before. I think it was yesterday morning. It was about to turn left on when it was on Sherbrooke on the wrong street, and the navigation was clearly like stating we need to go straight for quite a while before we get to Girard. So this is a new weird behavior where it's like, I wonder if they're giving too much freedom to the software, or if it's just because when it didn't have this much freedom before, it sort of like blocked out those confusion moments that the software would probably have, and that's how they managed to kind of hide it. Okay, now we have an emergency vehicle behind us. I wonder if the software is going to register that through the speaker, through the microphone, I mean, because I actually agreed to give them data for microphone data, so I don't know if this will be registered. Well, anyway, it's not going to be, we're not going to be affected. I think they're going straight instead of turning with us on the highway. Okay, good behavior there for the yellow light. It did not need to stop. We had enough time to make the left turn, and we did it at a good speed, good at a comfortable speed. It's weird. I didn't see them past the intersection back there, the emergency vehicles. See, now it should already start increasing speed because we want to merge on the highway, and the highway people are driving fast. I think it's dangerous to be lingering this slow when we're about to enter the highway. I don't know if but it feels like Joe mode has been improved. Like all the turn signal and all the chimes and stuff are a bit quieter than the previous version. At least I feel. I'm increasing the max speed so that it's able, if it wants to actually accelerate to pass that vehicle. Because I find that it wants to get into the rightmost lane quite early enough, even though we have still some distance before we get to our exit. So I just wanted to give it some freedom, but it still didn't accelerate much, which it should have. There's quite some traffic. It should slow down and stick to the left. Okay, that's not a safety disengagement. It's just because I want to leave the right side clear for potential cars that would like to turn right. Yeah, I just got through the pain of going through multiple cycles of the traffic light to save you the pain of. Okay, now you see, this is one thing I don't like. It should go right away into the rightmost lane, especially here, because there's a lot of traffic in the leftmost lane. You should have chosen the rightmost lane right away while making the left turn on Sherbrooke, because there's a lot of traffic on Girard corner, and we want to avoid that. Well, I mean, I see two cars there, a bit far apart though. Another intervention here, because I mean, it's pointless to be in the bus reserve lane. It's the dirtiest lane. So it really is the dirtiest lane. I just cleaned the car. The traffic light was yellow for quite a bit, so we were going to run a red light in front of a police car. Quite quite literally. Okay, that's a good exercise here. There's a bus on the left side that has a school bus that has the stop lights, so we need to stop. When a school bus has the red lights flashing, we need to stop to respect the law. I honked because there was a car trying to pass me from the right, thinking that I'm stupid, and I did not want them to cross with the bus lights. It's children's safety there. So I guess, yeah, so it's official. Full self-driving does not recognize yet school buses with the stop sign. So yeah, that's another safety disengagement. I think it's the first, yeah. It's the first safety disengagement on this video. Okay, so now there's a car that wants to turn left. I don't know if you can see it from your perspective there. There's a car that has the left turn signal over there, a pickup truck, so we need to go around them. Okay, that's an improvement. It signaled, and signaled to get out of the bus reserved lane. Good job. That's actually a great job. I mean, it's the first time I see full self-driving in my personal experience going around a vehicle that wants to make a left turn. Although earlier I noticed that it wasn't rendering the turn signals on the visualizations. I don't know if on the back end it does actually recognize them. Just stopping, I think. Yeah, it's getting into the parking lot. We needed to pass the vehicle on the right side before making a lane change because they're stopping to get into the parking lot. Okay, slow down here because it's narrow. Slow down, okay. It's slightly faster than what I'm comfortable with because there was a vehicle in the left turning lane that was slightly too far to the right, invading in our space. But I guess it's borderline safe because we're assuming they're not going to change their mind as we're passing them. So we're about to approach the last step here, the right turn on West Broadway. Thank you for joining me, guys, on this video about full self-driving version 12.6.1. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and select all in the subscription menu to get notified as soon as I upload a new video. Yeah, okay. Turn signal is, I understand it wants to make a lane change early on, but it should have removed the turn signal earlier because it noticed there were parked vehicles. And yeah, that's it. I'll just keep it going for the last part. Okay, yeah. Plus also, I mean, it's a reserved lane. It shouldn't be here. Sorry, car back there. I cut you off. We're not supposed to use the bus reserved lane from 3:30 p.m. to I don't know what time in the evening. So even though you're trying to anticipate the right turn, it's early. It's too early. Ah, come on, I can catch it. Ah, there we go. It's like playing games. When can I catch it? It's like before it disappears. Come on, you can go. It's too early. Like it should actually almost no. Okay, this is the fun part, I guess. It's still too early to make the lane change. All right. See you on the next video, guys. Thank you again for joining me, and have a great rest of your day.